All right, colliders. We know y'all digging this. We hope you are at least. Um, this relationship stuff is really like basically giving me my channel vibes. But nonetheless, someone just got
Somebody just got in the way.
hit. Here's a freeway literally by where we record at in this nice building. But I was gonna give y'all some advice, but I got nothing. So let's just start the show. Welcome back, colliders. That's the wonderful Ms Diva Talks.
What's up, y'all?
I am the kid JW here, and we are back again with another video about relationships here. So this might as well be called Worlds Collide, featuring the JW show. But nonetheless, let's see what Reddit is talking about with this person's advice and see if it's a good advice or this person's just plain old wacko. All right, let's take a look, shall we?
Just happened in my M22 breakup with my GF F20. Please, if anyone can offer advice, I would appreciate it so much. Sorry for the long post. Additional details in another post I had. I, M23, have only been dating my GF F20 for the last 10 months. We are both international students from different countries studying abroad in the UK. She left to go home in June, and during that time I thought we were fine. However, at the end of June, right before she was about to go on a week-long vacation, she called me up as normal, but the conversation slowly devolved into a dissection of an argument that we had right before she left. This dissection of the argument eventually led to us discussing how our relationship would work when she came back, since she had 2 more years of school left, maybe more with grad school in a different country potentially, while I am about to finish my graduate degree and find work. This was an issue that we always had in the back of our minds, since it was possible that I would return to my home country for work. It came up in 3 earlier conversations where we discussed possibly breaking up, but we were always able to communicate our feelings and work through this issue. After all, I don't mind working in the UK. But even if I don't mind working in the UK, I also recognize that I have to do right by me, and so I told her I would look for jobs in both countries but ultimately choose what's best for me. I know that the same thing would apply to her in her search for grad schools. Like 10 days ago, after the conversation mentioned above but right before she left on her trip, she mentioned to me that we should maybe break up and be friends. It was a tearful conversation, and looking back the tone was a bit off. She tried to keep it light by making funny faces with her tongue sticking out, which is like a thing we do to be funny sometimes. Then I gave her the week-long vacation plus 3 extra days to decompress while I gathered my thoughts and tried to figure out how to make this work and maybe change her mind. I talked to her this morning, and her demeanor totally changed. While earlier, she was at least willing to talk, today she was ice cold. Her words in a text before I asked to do a video call: my first name, which she never uses. I cannot emphasize this enough.
She's breaking up with you, dog. Someone said, if your woman or your man addresses you by your first name, either you did some shit or she breaking up with you.
I don't know about the breaking up part, but you done definitely done some shit.
Because I don't answer to my name when I'm in a relationship. It's always weird, like being called my name. Like if someone says Jason, what?
So sorry for this, but it's over and I'm done. Her earlier remarks about long distance being the main issue turned into remarks about us not being compatible. She said that I can't reach the complexity of emotions she has, even though she was always able to reach where I am emotionally/get me, which is something that I really like about her and I find makes her different than others. While I get we have different backgrounds, I have always been there for her to offer my support and a shoulder to cry on, even if I didn't fully understand the situation. She then shot down my potential compromise of increasing the odds/staying here in London with her, and further went on to say that she didn't feel like she could grow much as a person if she was with me, since I had a slower pace of growth, and that I expect nothing of her usually. What does that even mean? I don't think relationships are supposed to work if one partner is demanding more of the other. I have always tried to reach her where she is at. 2 weeks ago she was telling me how I was the perfect person for her, and now it's just stone cold rejection. I feel like she doesn't fully understand what she wants, and maybe after talking/coaching with her friends and family during the last week, has decided to put some distance between us. Looking back, I think she may have always felt that maybe this relationship would not last. I had reservations too, but I overlooked them in the end. One of the things she likes to say is that if we are somehow single in our 40s and we haven't changed much emotionally, then we should get married. The contrast between saying how I am perfect and that LDR is the big issue to the cold indifference and compatibility issues is really jarring to me, and I was hoping if anyone could shed some light on this. I asked her if we could start being friends too, but she said not right now and that we shouldn't talk for a while. What am I even supposed to do? I really like this girl and I always had a feeling that things could work out for us.
I ain't even been together that long. Like, damn, y'all get so hooked so fast. What? There are plenty of fish in the sea.
I don't want other fish. I want this fish. I don't fall that quick for women. Now, I'm gonna back up. If I didn't smash, then yes. Because when I smash, I don't just smash anybody. If I'm smashing you, it's because I see something in you. There's a lot of puns in that statement, but I'm glad we were mature enough to overlook those. But I mean, hell, sometimes it's like we want this one part, we want this person that we want. Just like y'all.
Well, she don't want you no more.
Sometimes y'all women be the same way. Y'all want that man that y'all, he don't feel the same way back. It happens.
This just sounds like somebody who just can't handle or take rejection.
All right.
Oh, just 2 weeks ago I was the perfect person, and now this week I'm not. Yeah, you're not. We have the right to change our minds. Move on. Damn.
You wanna take us out now?
That was it. You asked the question, I answered it.
Yeah.
Move on. There are other fish in the sea.
Well,
She don't like you no more.
Well,
She don't want you no more.
that is true.
Stay out that woman's face.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one.
As always, Kalida, if you enjoyed this reaction or this advice, it's one of it is sometimes. Go ahead and hit the like button, share with someone you think would like it as well, or somebody who needs to hear it. If you want to check out this YouTuber's YouTube channel or this video for yourself, of course, the links will be in the description below, along with where you can find me and the official JW on our own YouTube platforms.
Later, y'all.
Bye, y'all.